My name is Java Serpi, and I will report the Article 6, which is the Legislative Department. Section 28. The rule of taxation shall be uniform and equitable. The, the Congress shall evolve a progressive system of taxation. So, in Article 6, Section 28, it is about equitable in paying tax. So, one of that is proportionate in taxpayers, and it must take into consideration the taxpayers' ability to pay for it in line with social justice equity. Because some argue that it can be costly to collect tax, mahal na daw kaayo ang tax ba? And it can also discourage them for their economic activity. Tungod kay mahal man tax, ma-discourage na sila ba? So that it is important to evolve a progressive tax system because it will reduce the tax burden on the people who can least afford to pay. That leaves more money in the pocket of low-wage earners who are likely to spend more on essential goods and stimulate the economic process. Article 8, Section 7, Judicial Department. No person shall be appointed member of the Supreme Court or any lower collegiate court unless he is a natural-born citizen of the Philippines. So, sabot diri guys, you cannot take the position of Supreme Court daw or any lower court if you are not natural-born citizen diri sa Pilipinas. Then, a member of the Supreme Court must be at least 40 years of age and must have been for 15 years of or more a judge of a lower court or engaged in the practice of law in the Philippines. So, sabot diri kay if you want to be Supreme Court or any lower court, you must be 40 years old and have a experience in any lower courts o naka-engage po kag mga practices law in diri sa Pilipinas. So that is the qualification of Supreme Court here in Philippines. And additional, the member of Supreme Court and judges of lower court shall be appointed by the President from a list of at least 3 nominees prepared by the Judicial and Bar Council for every vacancy. Number 2. The Congress shall prescribe the qualification of judges of lower courts, but no person shall be appointed judge therefore unless he is a citizen of the Philippines and a member of the Philippine Bar. So sabotable naman siya no. So no person may be appointed daw to be judge unless he is not a citizen of the Philippines. Number 3. A member of the judiciary must be a person of proven competence, integrity, probity, and independence. Dapat lang daw because the judiciary must be a person of proven competence, integrity, probity, and dependence because its duty is to settle actual conversation or converse involving rights which are legally demandable and enforceable. That's all. Article 2, Section 22, Declaration of Principle in State Policies Principles. The state recognizes and promotes the rights of indigenous cultural communities within the framework of national unity and development. In Article 2, Section 22, it is important to promote the indigenous cultural communities because they have conserved biodiversity for our millennia or sa tong era good. They have created much of the world's agricultural biodiversity including thousands of crop varieties, livestock breeds, and unique landscapes. So, angay lang gud sila i-promote tungod kay daghan pud sila na ambag gud sa tuwang kalibutan. That's all.